Hello, friends, and welcome to Grumpy's new segment, Grumpy's Legal, on WDWL TV. Grumpy's Legal. In my legal official, you like the Huh? You like that? Oh, I got a ponytail too. Yes. I thought for Grumpy's Legal, the British look would work. They still wear these. Believe it or not, they still wear these. Go watch. I'm not telling you a story. If they can wear them, Grumpy can wear it. There we go. This is going to be a monthly, once a month segment. Maybe twice, depending on how many dumbass videos I watch. And today, believe me, I watched a lot. I watched 20 different arrest videos, okay? For everything and anything. Well, I didn't watch those, unaliving videos, but drunken arrest, speeding, DUI. And one thing that totally irritates me to no end. And out of the 20 videos, 16 pulled this shit. Okay? Now, this goes back to 2020 with the unfortunate outcome of George Floyd. But the thing that fries my British wig is over time the I can't breathe line is so abused. It's disgusting. And on the 20 videos that I watched, the 16 idiots that were going, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. None of them, not one, were chased or taken to the ground. Not one. They were all standing and were handcuffed with, well, some of them resisted a little, but it didn't require throwing them to the ground, pepper spraying them, tasing them. No. But each and every one of the 16, as soon as they were in handcuffs, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. As a matter of fact, 3 of them were DUI arrests with females who were screaming in the back seat of the police car at the top of their lungs, "I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe." If you can scream at the top of your lungs, it's quite obvious you're breathing. And you're taking some damn deep breaths to scream your ass off. Oh, yeah. One guy, he was arrested for shoplifting. His 4th time. The officers walked into the store, caught him in the aisle. He kind of, did a little shuffle. They handcuffed him. And as they were walking him to the police cruiser, he started, "I can't breathe, I can't breathe." The officer said, "Do you have a medical condition?" He goes, "No, I can't breathe." Well, since 2020, and I'm going to say it's nationwide, as soon as somebody gives the line, "I can't breathe," the police have to call paramedics. Out rolls this, $200,000 to $250,000 ambulance, probably more with all the medical equipment. The EMTs have to take time to do a complete evaluation, and 100%, not 90, not 80, 100% of all of these 16 people were given a clean bill of health. Oh, they put the oximeter and hooked them up to the machine. Yeah. They all had normal readings, normal oxygenation in the blood. What a waste of time, money, equipment. In all 16 of these times where paramedics had to respond to these idiots that couldn't breathe, how many people could have passed on because they would be denied the services of this ambulance that had to come out for these assholes that pull this "I can't breathe" routine? You know what I say to these 16? Grow up, assholes. Pull this shit. 16 out of 20 people that I watched. "I can't breathe. I can't breathe." And the one girl who was screaming she couldn't breathe at the top of her lungs was kicking the shit out of the inside of the police car. Now, if you can't breathe, first of all, you can't scream. And second of all, You don't have the energy to kick. And she turned out to be a judge's daughter. I bet you when mommy and daddy saw the video of their daughter, they were really proud of her. Something that they would say for posterity. You know, maybe play on your birthday, play it on Christmas. Here's our darling daughter when she was in college. Yeah. And she had the nerve to keep saying it. You know who I am? I'm a judge's daughter. And the officer said, well, you're a judge's daughter that's arrested. I kind of like this. I might get the different one, the one that's got curls. Oh. When you watch the British courts, do they have some nice wigs? Yeah, they got some that got really nice curls, come down the side. Grumpy may get one of them. This is just a cheapie. Yeah, I got this one off of Temu.com. Temu.com. On sale. $4.95. Yeah, this one don't have that many curls. But it's got a big fancy ponytail. I don't know if you can see the ponytail. There, I'll turn around. There, ponytail. Yeah. Nice fit, too. Goes over my bald head. Really nice. Kind of got a little carried away. This is the costume that the bird bought. I kind of show it to you. I don't want to get strangled by cables here. Easy. Yeah, has tails. Easy. Don't tear the studio up. Jeez. Actually, I kind of like it. We came to an agreement. I told the bird, one day I will put on the beak and the top hat, and I will do a show opening with the costume, the beak, and the top hat. And I agreed I will let him sit in over. I hate this because it's backwards. Over there. Right there. Right there. I will let him sit there during the show. Maybe I will let him comment. I think he's been punished enough. He's been off air for months. So I told him, one show, one only. I will do an introduction, calling it the Grumpy Vulture Show, with the top hat and the beak and the costume. and I will let him sit in like he used to. That's as far as it goes. So he agreed. And he said, I can use the costume for my Grumpy's legal chat. We might do it twice a month. This is the beta test. The big term now. The beta test. To see what everybody thinks. Also, when we do this segment, we're not going to have the red lights. We're going to have white studio lights because the wig don't show up, the green costume don't show up under red. But doing a test run today, that's why we'll probably only do it twice a month. I'm going to have to watch a lot of different videos. Today was all arrests. I got to watch, I'll be watching car chases and some other stuff so that we have enough content for the segment. But this is just the experiment. I kind of like it. If I had enough nerve, I would wear this like to the store. Feels nice. See, with the red light, you can't really see. It does have curls, and it kind of has a pompadour. I'd take it off, but believe me, it don't go on as easy as everybody thinks. Matter of fact, I'm not sure I got it centered right. There's a little thing a little niblet. Yeah, the little niblet. It's still not on right. There. Now I look like a colonial soldier. Like George Washington. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know how they could put up with it. Well, it was their own hair. It wasn't a wig. Wearing your hair like this every day. And then you wore that goofy triangular hat. Yep. That's the center right there. There's a little niblet. It looks like a grain of popcorn, but it's soft, and it tells you where it's centered, so you can center it in the middle of your head. And it's down all the way now. This is the way it's supposed to look. I wish you could see more of the ponytail. Almost knocked my... Yeah, I had to go to earphones. And I'm knocking it out of my ear. Damn it. Yeah. I had to go to earphones because that headset would have looked goofy. But, like I say, you idiots out there, you're wearing out the line, I can't breathe. All 16. This one keeps popping out of my ear for some reason. All 16 were given the clean bill of health in the ambulance. See, I could see in a way, because they think if they go to the hospital, they're not going to be arrested. Not. Because you're still handcuffed in the ambulance. What do you think? As a matter of fact, the one guy admitted, he told the police when they were booking him, I thought for sure if I went to the hospital, you'd let me go. This was the guy that was being arrested the 4th time for shoplifting. What did he think? They were going to just go, okay, see ya, have a nice day. Wrong. I would tend to think, and I have a friend whose son is a paramedic. I'm going to ask him, but I'm going to take a wild guess that for the time that ambulance responded to that scene and checked this person out, it was probably a waste of at least $2,000. At least. Probably more. Because, like I say, since that happened back in 2020, I believe, because I'll tell you what, these arrests were all over the United States. Every time an arrestee said, I can't breathe, the police called paramedics. So I tend to think it's probably a rule now. It might even be something federal that said, but yes, as soon as it was uttered, I can't breathe, one of the officers immediately got on the radio and said, we need medical. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I better watch out. I didn't check to see if this was flammable. Be my luck, I'd go up in flames. Be stomping on my wig. Let me know what you think. Should I get a better one? I kind of like the ones that have the curls all the way down to the shoulders. Those are the ones the judges wear. Yeah, they got curls all the way down to the shoulders. Kind of like ear flaps. The attorneys, they wear something like this. Or barristers, solicitors. They don't call them lawyers or attorneys. They call them solicitors. The solicitors wear something like this. The judges wear the fancier ones. Let me know. Should I just stick with this? Or should I go all out for this segment and get the real curly one? Temu has a shitload. I got this one because I didn't, first of all, I didn't know how it was going to go on, what it would look like. And Grumpy's a little on the cheap side. But Temu, oh my God, they must have had at least 15 different ones. And they had that one with the long curls. But that one was like $15. And I'm cheap. I'm paying for this. Studio ain't reimbursing me for, show accessories. I said, I want to do something legal. They said, okay. I said, well, I want to use a British wig. And after the corporate staff got up off the floor from laughter, they said, go ahead. You got our approval. I said, cool. Do I get a purchase order number? No. No. You buy your own costumes, pieces, and accessories. I turned, and when I got out the door, I said under my breath, cheap assholes. So, $4.95, free shipping, Temu.com. Yeah. I tend to think the bird might have ordered from Temu. We're not talking I mean, it looks neat. Gold buttons. Not what you would call, Neiman Marcus type material. And for you millennials out there, Neiman Marcus used to be an ultra high class clothing store. Look it up. Gargle it. Neiman Marcus. I don't know if they're still in business, but you had to have big bucks just to walk in the door, let alone buy a suit. Oh, I know because I had an uncle that lived around the Neiman Marcus store. He said Rolls Royces and Bentleys would pull in with chauffeurs. Open the door. And then the chauffeur would always check to make sure in the back of the car was some Grey Poupon mustard. Little dry, grumpy humor. Gargle it. Grey Poupon commercial from the 70s. And I think they even did it up into the 80s. Yeah. A guy would pull up. I say, do you have any Grey Poupon? And the big shot in the limousine would go, but of course. And they would show him in the back seat of the Rolls Royce, because Rolls Royces have them fancy walnut tables, eating a filet mignon with some Grey Poupon mustard. Yeah. By the way, did anybody bother to look up the Holden commercial? Or look up commercials from the 50s? Not taking no chances with no flames by the wig. I'm not going to give it away. But where the American jingle was baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet, the Australian commercial was and Holden cars. But you'll love it. The commercial is hilarious. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. Gargle it. While you're at it, gargletemu.com and check out the wigs. You might want to buy one for yourself and do your own YouTube segment wearing a wig. What I should do is bleach my beard to match the wig. Nah, I did that once. I was going to a wedding reception, okay? And my beard is salt and pepper. So what I did, I bought Just for Men for beards. Okay? So I read the directions. And it looked wonderful. It was all dark brown, like my hair. And then, 2 days later, I was like, what is it? I got some goo in my beard. I know it sounds disgusting. I was like, I wipe it off. About 5 minutes later, the Just for Men gave me a chemical burn on my chin. Yeah. I had to go to the doctor and get a shitload of medication. And I had to shave the beard. And it was all burned. All up and through here. To this day, it's still very sensitive skin. Yeah. So, any of you vain men out there that want to dye your beard, take it from Grumpy. Don't. The shit is strong. Oh, it did a beautiful job. Did a beautiful job burning my skin. Because my doctor told me, bring the box in with you and the contents. And in the little itty-bitty fine print at the bottom of the box, it said, could possibly cause skin irritation. Oh, yeah, skin irritation. Chemical burn. Yeah. $300 later, and no beard. It took forever to heal. Could cause skin irritation. In print that you needed a Magnifox Magnavox. Magnavox. Yeah, you had to go out and buy a Magnavox. A magnifying glass to read. Along with your Magnavox. Needless to say, Grumpy wrote Just for Men a blistering letter. I didn't get no response. They probably laughed and said, "Ha, idiot." And with that, we're cranking about 36 minutes until I get the new computer. I'm not going to push Prism because right around 30 minutes, we seem to do okay. No freezing up. And with that, Judge Grumpy is going to close court. And I will chat with you tomorrow. See ya.